Hi, I'm Zoe Cranley. I work for Double Negative in Vancouver. I actually took a job, my first job in visual effects was as a render wrangler, which meant I worked shift work, a week on of days and then a week on of nights, monitoring the farm and checking renders. It was a perfect beginning to the industry. I learned a huge amount and it was not what I expected, and that was great because it was very kind of humbling to suddenly go from what I thought after 3 years of graduating, I thought I knew I was ready for a job in visual effects, and actually going into a visual effects company, I was completely wrong. Double Negative had a 3D route, or sort of a traditional 3D route, which was match moving and then moving into a TD role. I was mostly heavily focused on lighting, but it also covered some generalist work, which gave me experience in modelling, texturing, look dev. The match moving gave me a huge foundation for 3D, so I was very comfortable within a 3D environment, and from that I moved up and took some basic levels of sort of leadership, so leading a few sequences, taking on some supervision roles, and that took to taking on a few sequence roles, which is where you worked under a CG supervisor to take on a small amount of the sort of sequences rather than an entire show. That then led to being a CG supervisor, and from then I've now taken a management role in head of build, so instead of worrying about the whole 3D aspect, I just have to worry about assets. You have to get things wrong to learn from them, and you have to admit as well that you don't know things, and I think that would be a bit of advice I'd always give to people is don't be afraid to say I don't know. Visual effects is forever moving forward. We're forever adopting new softwares, and you have to admit that, and move with them, but actually accept that you do need maybe some retraining, or you need some time to take a step back and learn those things again. Getting girls confident at the ages of sort of 13 to 17, when it is really crucial. People are finding their confidence. They are growing up with boys who are notoriously much more dominant, much more confident, will take roles, will answer questions, always ahead of girls. I think we've got to educate girls at that age to be themselves, ignore the bullyish boys, and just, be themselves and just go out there and reach their dreams. But at the same time, we also need to support the women that are in the industry now, and give them leadership, confidence, support them so that they don't, say, drop off if they decide to have a family, support them after coming back, if they do want to return to work after having a family. There's a number, I think, of areas that women drop off within our careers and then within our industries, and it's supporting each of those steps, I think, is key. I don't think there's one answer and one magic pill or one magic way to change. I think it's from very many different directions. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do the things that you want to do. If you want to do it, if you want to be a scientist, be a scientist. If you want to reach the moon, reach the moon. Like, it's really just go for it.